Welcome to Stitch and Bee October edition. We're here at Patton Funeral Home Community Room in Blue Earth, where we stitch the second Saturday of every month from 9 to 4. You are always welcome to join us. There's no initiation, there's no fees, there's no requirements. Just come and stitch and have a good time. Refreshments are great, but you don't have to bring those either. I'm sitting here at the brag table, and you're seeing some of the things people have brought to show. There's always a nice variety here. You're seeing several Halloween pieces, and later on today, you're going to see our Halloween exchange items and our fall exchange items. So we've started doing different exchanges like for Christmas, for patriotic, for Halloween, for fall, etc. And you'll see those again later today. We post a video once a month, and it gets posted when it gets posted, but we thank Loma. She does a great job on this, yay. And it was so exciting because our last video got over 900 views. We haven't quite hit 1,000 yet, so maybe this could be the magical month. We had a tour of Welcome Stitchery last month and a little bit of an interview with Justine, so that helped too, I'm quite sure. So please subscribe, okay? We'd like to get those numbers up too. One of our goals here in Blue Earth, our goal is not to have thousands of subscribers, but what we want to do is show you what we do here as a group, the projects we work on, the things we do, and the fact that you can do this where you're at too. Give it a try. We started out with maybe 3-4 people, and we've had over 20 people. People have come from as far as 4 hours away, which I think is pretty amazing. I come from about 4 blocks that way. So that's a real treat. So feel free, though, to start your own group. We have a Facebook page called Stitch in BE for Blue Earth, of course. And it's just been a lot of fun. So.
for you? Let's see, you got
That's
Tent Maker.
by Carolyn Manning.
Ooh.
And then,
It's like you're starting a new page or section there, huh?
well, I'm halfway through, so now I'm starting the next pages.
And then
This
one
is the Greenhouse of Oddities by Lola Crow, something. I can't remember.
Lola Crow, I think. You're getting there. What are you working on?
I'm doing Miss Bingley's Library by Plum Street Samplers. And right now I'm just working on the massive amount of white in this house because it was going to be the most boring part. So I wanted to get that done first and get on to the fun stuff.
Yeah, that is some white in there. Good luck with that.
Thanksgiving stitches I want to
So what are you stitching on?
Well, I'm stitching on this little sampler called Fiona Ruth. I saw it on Facebook.
If I get this
And they stitched it over one on like 36 count. I'm stitching over one on 27. And I'm using a Lugana because Lennon and I, you know, we're working on it, but we're not besties.
That's still really small.
It's still really small. It is definitely slower. So this is as big as it's going to be.
So I know it's always deceptive. You know, you think you can get it done
Yeah,
quick,
amen
but
to
our stuff
that.
is always
I mean, it has your house, so.
like this,
you're
I
not
mean,
bad.
it's like big.
And the house
areas.
is red, of course,
Yeah.
which is the priority here.
Oh,
For next
It has to be red.
to get the whole
Yep.
barn
we'll have to look at it next time.
so I can just fill it
See how
in.
far you get.
Yeah, we shall see.
Woo! So what are you stitching on?
I am doing Autumn on the Farm by Primrose Cottage Stitches. And I just started this today. The fabric is Fiber on a Whim, 18 count latte.
Latte.
And this called for Classic Colorworks Cherry Cobbler, but Justine didn't have any in stock, so I just kind of improvised. I found, I think it's DMC 22, which I thought looked like a good match.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to, yeah, I didn't want a bright red, because then it wouldn't go with the autumn theme.
Now, is
So
that
more
gonna
muted.
fit in your barn, your wooden barn that you have, or is that a different size?
I think it's a different size. This one I think I'm gonna make something that I can hang on the wall.
There you go. Start doing one that you could rotate in and out.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Is it a stocking cap?
It is. It's gonna have little trees along the side of it. I don't remember what that is.
Nice. You're holding double?
I am with some mohair for the first time in my life.
What do you think of that?
I love the way it looks. I'm getting used to it, but I have good needles, right?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be fuzzy and slouchy.
Is it for you or something?
It is definitely for me. I
go.
knit so slow I can't give to anybody. Right?
I get that.
Yeah.
Well, good job. It looks like you got a good start on it.
I love the whole process. It's just.
So the tree's gonna be a different color?
I should look it up really quick. No, it actually is part of the stitching within.
Okay, so it's
I
like a
don't know.
monogram kind of style?
Yeah, it's like a little evergreen tree. But it's super simple, so it should be good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Super
Well, thank
fun.
you.
Our current stitch along is any hands-on design project that you might happen to be working on. So anything you're working on, we'd love to see it. These are very fun because it's the same project done on two different fabrics. And then you have several of them that were a series. Down here, we have some Christmas ornaments. Christmas tree it's called. And I know that they have come out with I think it's a Santa that will be on the same fabric with the same colors as those. So we're happy to share those with you too. And please feel free to share on our Facebook page using the hashtag HODSal. Some of the things that we have coming up in November, we're going to do what's called a Maker's Fair, is what we're going to call it. Justine at Welcome Stitchery, we'll be having 24 hours of cross stitch on Friday the 10th and Saturday the 11th. And we'll be meeting here on Saturday the 11th for Stitch and Bee. So obviously you're welcome at either or both places. And on Saturday, we're going to have a maker's fair. So several of us here make things like project bags or needle minders or thread bling or any of those kind of things. So a lot of those things will be on sale here next month in November. That, again, always the second Saturday of the month. In December, we will do a Christmas exchange. Again, it's meant to be kind of a Christmas small. Yes, it can be an ornament. It doesn't really have to be if you want to do a stand-up or something different. But also in December, we're going to do a stand-up finishing class. So I will bring comic board, glue, and fabric to finish a small Christmas or holiday item. If you would like to bring a stitched piece, small again, we would be happy to show you how to finish that. And then in January, we're going to talk about some goal setting, maybe talk about how many whips do we actually have. That would be pretty interesting, I think. I don't think anybody has over 100, but we probably have plenty if you add them all together. So you are more than welcome to join us for anything and everything. We're also thinking about maybe doing little field trips, go do some visiting other shops, etc. So please join us.